Hey, assistant coach, how are you guys doing? It is me, CaniSports, and welcome to a new episode of the Liverpool Career Mode. And this is episode number 13. You guys have helped me in the comments down below to go ahead and offer some new contracts for a few players. Teixeira, McLaughlin, Flanagan, Brannigan. These are the ones that will get new contracts. The rest is just leaving the team. You assistant coaches have decided, so thanks very much on that one. And also a big thank you for you guys for reaching 2,000 likes yesterday. Can we do it again today? That would be amazing, because today we are playing against Chelsea in the FA Cup, and Chelsea is the team that is fighting for the second spot in the BPL with us for a very long time now. And in this episode we could mess up a lot of things. We have to play against Chelsea for the domestic cup objective, and we have to play against Vitz for the European Cup objective. If I lose both matches, I will have failed 2 objectives for the season, and the only thing that would be left is the league, and hopefully that will not happen. I will give my best in this episode, hopefully not let you assistant coaches down. So let's see and start this match off against Chelsea. It is Benteke versus Eden Hazard. Both are 25 years old, but I believe Benteke has so far scored more goals than Hazard, and hopefully that will just continue until the end of the season. But Chelsea does have Diego Costa in their squad, and he has been very good this season. We do start off though with Henderson having a shot out of like 30-35 yards. Now Eden Hazard on the ball, passing it to Diego Costa. Costa to Ramirez, and they're looking for Costa again, but Ramirez gets it, and Mignolet makes a good save to still hold on to this 0-0 scoreline. And then a very big mistake. Ramirez with a pass to Oscar, and Mignolet again making another save. So far this season we only had like one. Oh my god, did you just see? Did you just see the save on Mignolet? He punched the ball onto his own post, and I was just about to say, this season, all in all, both of our goalkeepers, Dragovski and Mignolet, have been doing an incredible job. Just in one episode, I still can remember Mignolet messing up. But now Benteke in the 68th minute, passing it to Roberto Firmino. Back to Benteke. An easy chance missed right there. Benteke now with the pass over to Roberto Firmino. Firmino to Sturridge. Sturridge is through one-on-one against the keeper. Can he get into the penalty area? Yes, he can. Takes the finesse shot. Courtois diving down, gets it, but Benteke gets the rebound and makes it 1-0 for Liverpool in front of their home fans in the FA Cup quarter-final. A very important match. And on top of that, a really nice attack. Thankfully, Courtois did not hold on to the ball, and Benteke was able to get to that one. Now Riedewald, Emre Can and Gabriel are joining in. Riedewald and Emre Can, of course, for me to just go ahead and defend properly and hold on to this scoreline. We are in the 90th minute. A cross coming in, and it is a header that could have easily gone in. Oscar though is not really known for being a good heading player. Now we are moving on into a counter-attack. Emre Can is through. He does see his teammate in the middle. He does get fouled, and we do get a penalty in the 90th minute. Emre Can coming into the game should have done some defensive work, but instead of that, he gets us the penalty. Daniel Sturridge totally deserved to take this one and make it 2-0 against Chelsea. He's not celebrating it, yes, I understand, but still a great job by Daniel Sturridge against his old club. And that is a good strike. No chance for Courtois, and we make it 2-0 against Chelsea in the FA Cup quarter-final. A really good performance from our team, and I basically have to say I'm proud. I'm proud of this team to be able to win against Chelsea, who do arguably have one of the best squads in the BPL. And moving on into training, I focused on defending once again. Sacco is injured, and we have to improve all of our players in the squad who can play in the centre-back position. So Emre Can, Riedewald and Ginter are being improved right now to just compensate the loss of Sacco at the moment. Liverpool currently in the 3rd spot, in the same spot as Chelsea, 62 points for both clubs, and Arsenal is on 55, so there is quite a gap between us and them. But Manchester City only 3 points away from us. So if we actually win our game and they lose their game, we might hop in front of Chelsea, but not in front of Manchester City. Costa still in the top spot of the top scoring list. Sanchez and Walcott and also many others like Mbokani, who scored against us twice, have overtaken Benteke, and I just have to concentrate a little bit more and try and score some more goals with my strikers. Currently the goals are split up, but I want Benteke to be the top scorer at the end of the season. That was one of my goals at the start of it, and the tight schedule doesn't allow me to play a good team against our next opponent, and that totally sucks. Danny Ings has to play in the striking position, Teixeira playing at cam, Jordan Ibe at left wing, Gabriel at right wing. Then we have Emre Can and Lucas Leiva, Jose Enrique at centre back, McLaughlin at the right back position, a 65 rated right back. And then later on I actually put Dragowski into the team. I believe Mignolet is not playing in this one against Southampton. This was a match where I just basically wanted to concentrate on getting the draw because I couldn't play any of the players on the bench or on the reserves. Players like Sturridge, Benteke or Firmino, they were all down on stamina due to the tight schedule. Dragowski started off with a good job in the 10th minute, good save, but Southampton does get a corner kick out of this one. So let's see what they can do with this. Dragowski, like I said, is having an amazing season. He has like 7.4 rating on average, but there's the corner kick coming in. McLaughlin, the 65 rated right back, does clear it off the line, and it is still 0-0. So that just shows that this team will be fighting for this scoreline, trying to hold on to the draw against Southampton. I was playing defensive, so I just basically concentrated on not rushing out my centre backs, just being patient and trying my best, and that really helped me out to get into counter-attacks. Danny Ings with a really bad first attempt at target, but here he gets the ball again. Teixeira making a good run, the 68 rated centre attacking midfielder who we have just given a new contract to. That shot was actually quite dangerous. I don't know what the goalkeeper was doing, but there is another counter-attacking chance. Danny Ings now with the ball over to Teixeira. He does get the first touch in and the shot, but that just shows he is only 68 rated, so he'll probably not hit those volleys until he's like 75, 78, something like that. But Southampton now getting into their attacks as well, but my defending was on point so far. I tried my best, and here you can see once again Southampton with good passing play, and then Emre Can with a great tackle to stop their attack. 90th minute, we were just so close to getting that 1 point that we wanted in this match. A good cross coming in, but it does get cleared by Jose Enrique, who had to help out in the centre back position, and in the end we got the 1 point that I wanted out of this one. So job done. Great performance from the team, especially from those young guys who are like 65 rated or 68 rated, like Teixeira and McLaughlin. At the end of the game, you could see the stats. They had 64% possession, but most of the time we counter-attacked them as much as we could, and luckily we were just able to hold on to that 1 point. So you can see Ryan McLaughlin and Teixeira, the two guys that just played the game, have accepted their contract. John Flanagan and Cameron Brannigan also accepted their contracts. So 4 of those players that were the most requested ones in the comments have made it into the team once again for a couple years, and we'll see what happens with them in the future. They are so-called own grown talents, so I will not give them away. But take a look at the EuroLeague. We have lost our first game against Vitz, and now it's time for us to play against them at home. This game was so important for me. I did not play a single good player in the last match against Southampton to be able to put my first team up against Vitz. The first match we actually played it against them with our reserves team, so it was the first time for the first team as well to play against Vitz. But Firmino started off really nicely, showing that this team is actually able to do better than the last team. But then the terrible defending came in, but Mignolet made a great save, holding on to the scoreline still. And take a look at this. First half ended 51% possession for us, 3 shots, 1 on target. They had 1 shot, 1 on target, so they are as effective as we are. Origi, Lallana joining in for Sturridge and Konoplyanka, who were down on stamina in the second half, and I was hoping that these guys could make the difference. 81st minute already. Henderson with the cross. Matthias Ginter, the centre back, gets it in, who is now filling in the centre back position for Sacco, and it is 1-0 in the late minutes, and we are now going to be moving on into extra time if we can hold on to this right here. Great header from Matthias Ginter, really miscalculated ball from the goalkeeper. Now though, the defense of Vitz are making a mistake, a very big one. If we score it, Origi does see Benteke with the shot, hits the post. And then we moved on to take another one with Firmino. 86th minute, we are getting past Vitz without extra time. Good job, Origi, with the interception and then the pass to Benteke. Benteke unlucky, but still Firmino gets it in for the club with his weak foot. Great attack. Straight away after seeing our opponent struggle in the defensive area, and then I just held on to the ball on the corner flag, and we have won it against Vitz. Yes guys, we have been able to still pursue our objectives in the FA Cup and also in the EuroLeague. Great performance overall from the team in every single match today. My goals have been achieved in this episode, but we were still going for more. The training was applied to the centre backs once again, and also for Gabriel, because Ginter is already very high rated, so the normal growth should work for him. And now after we have played against Chelsea in the FA Cup and have kicked them out of it, we are playing against them in the league. 29 games. We only have 1 point more than Chelsea and also only 2 points up to Manchester City. And the next game in the BPL is against Chelsea. And this could be season deciding. If we get the 3 points against Chelsea, we'll have a 4-point advantage against them, and we will maybe, just maybe, take over Manchester City and get into the first spot. I'm excited for the next episode. I hope you guys are as well. But as I have trained Gabriel, I wanted to ask you guys, should I focus my training a little bit more on Gabriel, because he has played 28 games, has scored 10 goals and 2 assists for him, which is amazing. But his growth has sadly not worked out, even though he's showing great potential. So should I go ahead and train him a little bit more, take the focus off the centre backs and put it a little bit more onto Gabriel? I personally think he deserves it, but you guys will have to decide after Danny Ings and Origi have been trained up to a rating of 78 at least. We could focus on Gabriel. Let me know in the straw poll below. You will decide, assistant coaches. Thank you so much for watching, and now enjoy the player of the episode.